Hey guys, welcome back to Legend of Hero Trails through Daybreak. We're on about part 4. We're still at the beginning. So you're not missing much. Let's see. We were just before a boss. I remember that much. This must be the boss. I smell boss. Oh yeah, it smells like a boss to me.
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh? Maybe Giacomo had a better eye for hideouts than I thought. Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture you showed me.
It really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diary.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an orb. But why is it glowing? That's not good. Hey, bleeding? You're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make with your memento. I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Tommy buffed up my tracks, SCLNs, the works. Because here's where the real show begins.
Good.
Do your dry eyes still rough or tired? With MyBo, eyes can feel. MyBo is the only prescription dry eye drop that forms a protective layer for the #1 cause of dry eye, too much tear evaporation. For relief, that's remove contact lenses before using MyBo. Wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in. Eye redness and blurred vision may occur. What does treating dry eye differently feel like? For relief, it feels. Ask your eye doctor about prescription MyBo. I still like to surf, snowboard, and of course skate. So I take Q magnesium to support my muscle and bone health. Q's high absorption magnesium glycinate helps me get the full benefits of magnesium. Qnol, the brand I trust. Make the most of your season during the Kia season of new tradition sales event. Gift yourself some savings and visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can start new traditions years to come. Get 1.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus $1,000 retail bonus cash on specially taxed 2025 Sportage and Sorrento vehicles. We just want to have enough money for retirement. And travel and visit our branch shop. I understand. That's what Fisher Lives means. You start by getting to know each other. So I learned about your family, lifestyle, goals, and needs, allowing us to tailor our portfolio. What about insurance products? We don't sell those.
We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in your best interest. So how do you manage that casebook? We have a transparent fee structure, so we do better when you do better. I think the investment will clearly benefit. The Fox Station holiday sale is here. There's only one thing that's giving. So start saving Fox Station's original premium package. You'll save 50% on our annual plan. You can even less than $9. Get Fox Pay. All the other stuff is over. And new exclusive series, the Fox Station holiday sale. There's no better place to stream.
Smoke these fools. It's a dope ass move, I have to admit.
It's scary unless you use relaxing sleep. Relaxing sleep is
And one of them just died.
Something odd to be activating still.
usually works from the very first night you try. Relaxing sleep is studied, tested, and designed by neurologists to help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep,
Excellent.
and wake up refreshed.
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they'd pick now of all times to start moving. Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it? Thank you. I'm very fortunate to have you to show me the ropes.
Asked us to give away 1,000 bottles. Visit tryrelaxium.com or call 800-801-1737. Have you ever thought of getting a walking tub for you or someone you love? Now is a great time to take a look at getting a Safe Step walking tub. With Safe Step standard heated seat and new fast-fill faucet,
Looks safe
you can
enough to
enjoy a
me.
nice warm bath
Well,
up to
here's what you
20%
came here
faster.
for.
And the convenient touchpad controls right at your fingertips. Each tub comes standard with a dual hydrotherapy system. The team water jets can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and improve sleep. While the MicroSoothe advanced air therapy system oxygenates and softens skin.
Say, yes, this great grandfather of yours wouldn't happen
So
to
you
be.
can stay in your home and enjoy the comforts of bathing again. So call now for more information and a free no obligation
There you are.
consultation. Call now.
Well, impressive
A
footwork.
free shower package plus $600 off. Purchase of the brand new Safe Step walk-in tub.
Was waiting on the duo from Almada to make their grand entrance.
Presidential candidate Kamala Harris, current vice president, may be in line to get a
See, our
huge book deal.
reputation
The
precedes
Daily
us.
Mail has this story. They
You
reported
must be
some
Van
publishers
Hartpride.
are willing to pay Harris an
And my
advance of
reputation precedes me.
$20 million
Look,
for a
I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time.
time.
Just as long as you don't cross the line, which you just did by firing at us.
It's too bad. We were only aiming for your neck. We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier. Don't move.
She's going to tell us the real story. I doubt it.
Practitioner of the Gecko School, I assume. Even if that weapon marks you as more of a military close combat type.
Good eye. But sorry, I'm not with the Gecko School. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself, but you're still gonna tell us everything you do know, and why you're after it.
I'm certainly curious too. What does a criminal organization even look like?
It's me. I'm just following orders. And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives.
What?
Shit.
I'm Jimmy Fallon, and this is Fox News Saturday Night. Come on, pop it.
You good?
I'm fine. I'm not worried about you.
City.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
Well, thank you not to compare us to small fry like Cross Bell's Ravage. We stand head and shoulders above. And now we're gonna stand head, shoulders, and feet above you. Where'd that skunk from Maria go? We're gonna enjoy this. Got that out of your system? You're done! Forget it! Find them! You can die too!
Could do a shard shield. No time. Damn it. Don't die over a piece of shit like me. What's going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
I'm sure our sorry mess.
How is this?
The hollow from your cipher.
Well, Dan, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
Thank you.
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question of your own free will?
Huh? Of course I am. Just so we're clear, I did not care how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
Today's just one thing after another, huh? My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now. So what's a little more fire than already in the depths?
All right, let's do it.
Cool.
What is this feeling?
Fighting this thing over our fucking training table. We're taking you down in the name of Allah!
to get to the bottom of unidentified drones. And at the bottom of his tweet, he is posting
Do
a
something
fighter
already.
from Star Wars. Yeah, clearly he's a button. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. We gotta be clear that TIE fighter from Star Wars on a highway in LA, probably getting close to Disneyland. And a sitting senator was like, you believe it? From the TIE fighter direction, I don't think we have any right now.
I understand if it was a senator from California, right? Like, so Hollywood's so ridiculous, but this is really like, like, you're supposed to be like, supposed to be, get it? You're also supposed to be, I thought there was something by the way on Twitter where it said, like, are you sure? Or is that just in your phone and name?
There's a great one about Pennsylvania. It's like the other senator wears Daisy Dukes. Pennsylvania now, Mastriano claiming he meant the post in jest, but the context of the tweet clearly meant business. And to be even clearer, I do feel for the guy who was going for a lot. Apparently, an hour before we came on the other night, an alien showed up to his house asking to use the phone. So difficult. Get to that. That's not good. That's big enough. He says his cat was just eaten by another alien. Guys, with the flag out. He's now urging President Biden to send us to space command, as you do in this sort of situation. People put that little thought into what they share publicly.
I know, but before I
Van, are you alright?
like,
How do you feel?
Everything's fine. This is like, look back, like, is this a good smile? Do like, when I saw that, right? I couldn't
I'm fine.
imagine being sitting
Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain.
I mean, that's
Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids.
How can you do that?
They should
What a monster.
do on Twitter. The things that are that embarrassing. You
What
should get
was
like
that?
a golden bit.
You saw Mare
You
too,
should get this
right?
public shame.
Yeah.
Where that's at the top of I mean, I would ridicule it. I'm not gonna lie. I would lie that she'd be a contender on a weekly basis.
Figures. All she spits out is what she's programmed. She's got no sentience. The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
All I will add is that Toronto got to be careful so that you keep making a jackass yourself. The Democrats will put you on the
Was
Supreme
it the
Court.
Genesis?
I see the story.
Huh? Can't imagine it was a fluke.
The woman
So that thing's
famously
called the
claimed she couldn't
Genesis?
define what a woman is.
Yes.
Started
Or
a
that's
Broadway
what my
play this week. It was
great-grandfather
called
called it in
12
his
Angry Men.
diaries.
This is
Supposed to
not
be
true.
one
Jimmy,
of
check
8,
this out.
called collectively the Genesis.
Saying there's 8 of these? I guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up,
Which Romeo and
behind me
Juliet
turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind.
Now she says this was a lifelong dream.
The diaries describe them as for experimental observation and nothing more.
At the start, these 15 people were wonderful. I do not want to see classes played by to accommodate famous people's deaths. Don't you want to take Bill Cosby and Fiddler on the Roof? You know what I'm saying? Supreme Court justices be happy with
Of course, they elected to omit the finer details.
a lifelong dream to be the first
You know, when I
black
accepted
Supreme
this
Court
job,
justice.
I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein. Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. And you got the capable of doing artifact level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Claude Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick.
Van, are you alright?
She lives in DC. So here's the thing. If this was a New York thing, I think it's
Oh.
a feature like New York.
I see, we were a few minutes too late.
Those two are...
They're from Armada. We finally caught them.
We're lost. This is our territory.
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians. Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. With how pumped full of drugs they were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider them paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Almada. You can have her image.
Excuse me.
Who gave you the authority to?
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if we're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Sure. But let me help you walk.
No one can answer why we subsidize Canada to the tune of $100 million. I'm good. Makes no sense. Many Canadians want Canada to become the 51st state.
This is clearly only the beginning of something much greater. Help new skills where you can.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
Is it the fact that your biggest ally is openly mocking you on the world stage? Or he's doing it at 3:23 in the morning when he's clearly waking up to pee in the middle of the night? And he's like, you know what?
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
Does not enjoy controlling you. Okay, everyone loves him. He's Trump's best superpower. But the concern is the fattest country in the world, and we are the fattest. Okay.
Damn.
Can we actually afford to take in 41 million people?
Are we even good to be out this late? I thought students had a curfew.
It's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Might you let me see to your arm? Do you have a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but...
I used to live in a bunch of $40 and I would find my Raiders flag in terrible places, like wrapped around the toilet.
It looks like it started healing on its own.
Back to the bathroom thing, I think the toilet paper is sugar free. Or Canada, the Atlantic Canada.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place, but it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. I wonder if I got that organ, turn him into a monster to thank for this.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather and my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. And after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work. And now, all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that. Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings, so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, Recover the Arch Genesis before the year 120X, else all we know will come to an end.
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years. But I began to feel that it was why his diaries had been passed down to me. And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance. That led me to enroll at Armus Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the Orbalnet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences.
I guess.
That someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, I managed to get one of them. Even if there's still 7 more out there, you could always call it quits here.
Introducing the Coin of Harmony, a water purifier coin with real silver and copper to kill bacteria on contact. Just drop the Coin of Harmony into your
Not when they're what connect me to my family. Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry.
Each coin is $40. If you buy 4,
I can't look away from all of that.
that's right. The 5th one, free and free
Here.
shipping. Why wouldn't you
This
want the best
50,000
help for those you
lira
care
is
about?
everything I was able to gather for this. Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
I thought I told you my rate.
Remember, bacteria can double every 20
You
minutes.
did.
Don't grow bacteria
I
in
don't
your
feel
water
that it
bottle.
accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own.
The real question is,
I don't want
why
anyone
wouldn't
else
you
to
want
get
to
hurt
add a
because
Coin
of
of
my
Harmony to your
problems.
daily use water bottles
Oh,
and containers?
I'll be very careful about
If
it.
you don't,
Promise.
bacteria can double every 20 minutes. Just drop the Coin of Harmony into your water bottle, shake, and enjoy purified water.
My rate's 1,000 lira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved. But you rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10,000 would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school, so you got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still.
Order this perfect gift now.
I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't be right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going. Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too. For your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right. Now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward. I've been waiting for my Andalusia fig and honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say... It really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
You want to what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here. I'm also good at secretarial work too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help with sorting paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine, or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You're the perfect compromise. Now, let me just cut this part into two so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion. And where did you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Wait, where did you find them so quick? Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
Our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is.
Yeah, the past 4 years has taught us something. It's that the Biden administration thinks transparent is a man who has a baby. While people on social media have over 20 million followers from photos of the now, technology, that's the part of it. This lack of self-awareness. Do you know what I mean? That yes, because everybody would be like, you know, my friend's cousin's dog walker went to high school with Ralph Macchio's father, and he said, we're like, well, that doesn't even mean it. It's something about social media that inspires good intelligence. Well, nobody really wants to be self-aware. That's what you really want to know. And so social media gives a license out of yourself. Don't worry about it. You can do whatever you want. You can invent your little title here, do what you want. We're like, yes, finally, they don't have to know me. But every soccer. The best part about this breaker is that this one is up in Boston. I'm lecturing about self-awareness. I look like I stole a point seven from an older. I've actually the crazy that was the TV show. I'm like, everybody looks like an idiot.
She thought it was pretty good. Okay, good. We can save it here, I think.
That's so easily debunkable. Like, why are you wasting my time with this? And when someone sends you
Gotta
something
keep this
so
up.
perfectly tasteless with the camera,
Thank God.
sure, you might like this, bro. Because you're like, what kind of vibe am I giving off?
I'll
That
be
this
taking
man took
that.
a video from Tijuana and sent it to me
That's
during
just about
business
perfect.
hour. Take a look in the mirror, Breaker. This is you. Respectfully, I don't get those. I feel like that type of video.
Hang on, guys, hold on. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
I resent this. But I think what happened was, when it comes to the whole election, it was definitely when I was vaccinated. Definitely when I was Ukraine, or whatever the climate.
Excellent, guys. And we'll catch you on the next one, all right? So peace out. Stay tuned. It's going to be good.
Okay, and you know you can score that high by liking specific posts that feed people.